Catalina, obviously back with another video. Today I'm actually going to do another Q&A video, which I posted one, honestly, I think it was earlier this year, I believe, right before I moved out. And I got a lot of feedback from like people on my Instagram and they really enjoyed it. And then I think people enjoyed it on YouTube too. I can't remember, but I know that I enjoyed it, and really that's all that matters, and that's really all I care about, to be completely honest with y'all. So I decided to do another one. So I posted on my Instagram like I did last time, a little like polling to see, if anybody had any questions, and so I'm gonna go through them and I'm gonna answer them. I haven't looked at them in a minute, I'm not gonna lie. I posted it on my Instagram like last month, maybe 2 months ago, and I haven't gotten around to filming because things have been extremely hectic, and the finals are coming up, and it's just been a whole thing. And then I've tried to record my holiday videos, so decorating my dorm and my Christmas tree and putting it up with the girls, and then decorating ornaments, which is a tradition that the girls and I are trying to do. So I'm actually currently uploading one of them, and then by the time you guys watch this, I think both of them should be uploaded. But anyway, I'm talking too much. So, I haven't looked at them in a while. We're just gonna start, I guess. Okay. So, what movies do you recommend? Dang. I think that it depends on what you're interested in. I'm obsessed with, for action and like adventure and stuff like that. I'm obsessed with any Marvel movie ever. My favorite male character is Iron Man, so I love all the Iron Man movies. And then my favorite female character is Black Widow. However, I still have yet to watch the new Black Widow movie. It's not new. It's been out for a couple months now, and I need to watch it like soon. But so yeah, so I would suggest the Marvel movies or Fast and the Furious if you want like action, horror. I don't really watch horror movies like that. Like I watch horror movies with other people, so I can't think of any specific horror movies. Romance movies though, A Walk to Remember is like a must-see. And if you like The Notebook, I feel like there's three options. You either like The Notebook and you like A Walk to Remember. You like The Notebook but you don't like A Walk to Remember. Or vice versa, and you like A Walk to Remember, not The Notebook. A Walk to Remember came out 2 years before The Notebook. It actually came out during my birth year. I'm obsessed with that movie. Like that is my all-time favorite rom-com. Super sad. I love it. Honestly, recommend it to anyone. Absolutely, like anywhere. And another good movie is Nerve. That's more like action, I guess. I don't know, not really. Yeah, I'm not a big movie person. I like TV shows now. If you were to ask me some good TV shows, I'd be able to like tell you the TV shows I like, but a lot of people be hating on my TV shows, but whatever. We're not going to talk about that. But yeah, so that's all I got to say for movies. Oh, another good movie, Kiss and Cry. If you like romantic movies, Kiss and Cry. Also sad movie. I have a tendency to like cancer movies, which sounds so weird. It's just something that I don't know. I just like the drama that goes on. So like Kiss and Cry. Brain on Fire is another really good movie. That movie is really intense. Yeah. Okay, so this one was from my mother, but it's like, why are you so cute? Because I am, because God made me this way. But she put that, and then she goes, because your mama. So, hi, Mom. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, you made it in the video. How's your love life? It's good, it's going. Yeah. And then to go along with that question, are you single or taken? I'm actually taken. I still don't know how to talk about it. I get very awkward, but yes, I am taken. I am in a relationship. We're gonna make 2 months practically next week. I'm gonna make 2 months on the 23rd, but super good guy. Maybe you'll see him in the near future, I don't know. We'll see. He's totally down to be in any videos with me. If you follow me on TikTok, he's already like made an appearance on there. And we made our first TikToks together like earlier this week. Yeah, earlier this week on Monday. Funniest thing to me, like I've never made TikToks with a guy, especially like my boyfriend, other than like Braxton don't count. So Definitely, or like my brother's, but definitely very interesting. I enjoyed it. I had a really good time. I'm going over to his and we're having our little Christmas tomorrow. May or may not post that. Still debating, still not 100% sure. But if I do, I guess you'll see him then. But if not, yeah, you can check out my TikTok if you want to know who he is. But yeah. Next question. What classes do you plan on taking? I'm assuming this question is for the spring semester because the fall semester just like technically this coming week is finals week. Too many classes. Honestly, I can't even remember, to be completely honest. I know I'm drawing a blank. I know I'm taking college algebra. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm taking general mathematics. That is what I am taking. I'm taking... My other 4 classes are my major classes. Honestly, I can't remember the names of them. I think one's like digital something, and then the other one's, I don't know, 2, 3 of them are like requirements for other courses, so I'm just getting them out of the way. Are you seeing someone? Yes, I already answered that. How am I emotionally? I'm doing all right. I didn't expect that question. I'm okay. Stressed here and there, you know, definitely get anxious and overwhelmed often, but overall I'm not doing poorly, and I guess that's all that matters, you know. And I got God, so in all reality, you know, I'm gonna be just fine. The moments of sadness, they pass. Have you watched any new shows lately? Yes. What's the name of it? Pretty Smart on Netflix with Greg Sulkin and Emily Osment. Not gonna lie, I was disappointed. Don't get me wrong, I'm obsessed with Greg Sulkin. Man is fine. I love him so much, and I've loved him since he was a little werewolf on Wizard's Waverly Place, and you know, and his newer things too. You know, like I love him. And Emily Osment is such an amazing actress. I love her in Young and Hungry. So I was looking forward to watching the show. It didn't grab my attention. There were certain episodes that I was able to like sit down and actually enjoy. However, most of them I couldn't really pay attention, so it was just kind of on in the background. And I finished the whole show, I think, in 1 day, if not 2. Wasn't the best, so yeah. And then technically a new old show that I've am watching is The Next Step. If you like dance shows, I would watch it. I highly recommend it. There's just so much drama, and it's just so, and the technical skill from the dancers are absolutely amazing. The show came out in like 2011, I think. Not 100% sure. And I started it, but because it wasn't airing anywhere, I had to watch it on Kodi, which is, you know, something. And they didn't have all the episodes, so I was able to get to season 3, and then I watched like a few episodes of season 4, and then I couldn't find any of the other episodes, so I just got tired of looking, so I stopped. They put it on Amazon Prime. There's 7 seasons, and I'm currently now, I think, towards the end of season 4. I'm like, dang, there's a lot going on. Not gonna lie, first 3 seasons, best seasons so far, in my opinion. Season 4 kind of, because it's like a new, you know, generation, so it's a little bit different, but still a good show. Okay. Ooh, how'd I lose all the other questions? All right. What is your dream job? I feel like I mentioned this in the other Q&A. I want to be an actress. I want to pursue stage performance, which is something that I've been doing since I was a little girl. Like, I think I started performing on a stage and like dance around the age of like 2, 3. And then I moved to Florida. In elementary school, I did choir. In middle school, I went to performing arts middle school and did musical theater strictly, which I fell in love with. Like, that's genuinely where I found my love for musical theater. High school, I did more stage, straight plays, which I don't mind. I do like straight plays. However, I love to sing and I love to dance. So musical theater is like my top, you know, choice. Plus, I like my favorite musical is West Side Story. So dream roles, you know, Maria, Anita, I don't know. Yeah, maybe one day you'll see me performing, acting out there. I don't know. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna manifest it. You will see me one day. I try to do that with the straightest face. But yeah, that is my dream job, and I do want to move back to New York and pursue a career in theater. That's the goal. If that's in God's plans, that will happen. If not, God really got to take over because I don't got no other plans. But yeah. What do you think are the 5 most beautiful things in the world and why? Dang, people went deep with these. 5 most beautiful things in the world. That's hard. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. So I'm gonna say like literally the only thing that's coming to my mind is the Eiffel Tower, and it's because I'm obsessed with Paris. But I'm gonna go general. So I'll say the Eiffel Tower. I'll say the ocean. The ocean is something that is so, don't get me wrong, it can be completely terrifying, and I know that a lot of people have fears of the ocean. I don't like sharks or literally anything in the ocean, but the ocean is just so beautiful to look at. Like, my boyfriend will take me to, we have a man-made beach on campus, and we've walked the path a few times, and he'll be talking to me. I'm not paying him no mind. I feel bad. And if you're watching this, I'm sorry. But I will listen to him, but in all reality, my like main focus is literally hearing the waves crash on the rocks of the shore, and it's the most beautiful thing to me. So, okay, Eiffel Tower, the ocean, the sun. Oh my gosh, the sun and the sky, like it's just so beautiful. I love the sunset. And I love the sunrise. I've seen the sunrise a couple times, but I don't wake up early enough for the sunrise. But sunset, especially here, like in Bonita Springs, if you go to Bonita Beach, oh, it is the most beautiful thing in the world. Like, I've never seen a sunset as beautiful as when I went to the beach that day. And then with 4, I'm going to say the moon. The moon is very beautiful. I love the moon. And I'm going to just say Christmas trees because I'm obsessed with Christmas. And I think Christmas trees are beautiful. So, there you go. There's the answer. What makes you feel the most empowered? Sorry, guys. I'm a little stuffy. I'm not going to lie to you. What makes me feel the most empowered? When I'm on a good path with God. When, you know, I'm reading my Bible constantly. And, like, I'm doing my discussions with Delina. And everything's, like, just working. I definitely feel like I'm on the, like, very empowered path. Also, I love to say that lipstick or lip gloss is my power instrument. Anyone who knows me has heard me say that at least once. Because of COVID, I can't wear lipstick and lip gloss, and I haven't worn it in like 3 years other than like an event or something. And it's very, very tragic because I genuinely, like, whenever I want to feel cute, I don't even have to do a full face of makeup, beat my face. Like, I don't got to do none of that. I put on my Vino lipstick or my red lipstick, and I'm good, I'm set, and I just, like, my confidence levels just go up here, and I feel super empowered. So, which is more important, what you say or how you say it? Definitely both are important, but how you say something is very important, and I know that from experience, because I'm not gonna name names, but people in my family, certain people in my family, don't really know how to say certain things, and so, you know, you may say something and to you it comes across one way, but the way that someone else is hearing it is completely different, and that can get you into a lot of trouble. So definitely be cautious about how other people are going to perceive what you're saying. Do you believe in heaven and hell? Absolutely. For those who don't know me, I'm a follower of Christ. I'm a believer. My denomination, I'm Christian, but you know, I always say relationship over religion, but I definitely, you know, do believe that there's a heaven and a hell, and hopefully I will be going to heaven. That's the goal. That's the plan. I pray, at least. Would you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? 100% I'm an introvert. I like to say I'm an omnivert because... Omnivert? Whatever. I am extremely shy. I am an extremely shy person, and I feel like if my mother were to watch this video, she would probably say, no, you're not, in the comments. I mean, maybe. I don't know. But I am very, very shy. I won't talk to people. I won't start conversations first. However, if you talk to me, you won't get me to shut up. And then you regret talking to me because then I'm talking for hours. So that's why I would say I'm an ambivert. Plus, being at FGCU and being a part of Froshmosh, my extroverted side has literally been pulled out of me to the point where I'm a leader. So I have to be extroverted because there's a bunch of introverts in my group. And I will start conversations. I'll be like energy up here. I'm like, where did this Delina come from? Because she didn't exist for 19 years. So it's definitely who I'm around. If I'm a leader in a program, I'm extremely extroverted, or at least I try to be. But then I gotta go back home and take a nap and rejuvenate because my introverted side just feels drained. What's my guilty pleasure? Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea. Listening to old Disney songs from the shows and movies? I don't know. Is that a guilty pleasure? Watching old Disney movies? I mean, not gonna lie to y'all, Good Luck Charlie Christmas is definitely playing in the background right now. But I don't know if that's a guilty pleasure because I'm not ashamed of it or anything. Like, I will blatantly be like, yeah, I'm almost 20 years old and I'm still watching Disney. What's your point? And not new Disney, not none of this new crap. I don't even know what's on TV no more. I don't even got cable. Old Disney, like 1990s, 2010s Disney, like the good Disney. Yeah, I'm hooked. I'm obsessed. Like, it's not. No, if you know me, you know that if you want to be my friend or my boyfriend or anything of that sort, Disney automatically comes with that package. So trust me, people in my life already know this, and you know what? If they don't like it, they wouldn't still be here. So, what's your favorite thing about myself? It's funny because I think the thing that is my favorite thing about myself is also my least favorite thing about myself. I am extremely, extremely, extremely loving. And I say that because I will literally give you 110% all the time. Even when I don't even feel at my strongest, I'm going to continue to try and give you all of my love because I'm a very loving person. I'm a very sensitive person. However, I'm a very strong person. I've been through more hurt than I care to admit. I've been through more hurt than I bother to show. However, am I continuing to stand strong, and I will make jokes about it and about my trauma? Absolutely, 100%, because who the heck cares about trauma? Like, what? But regardless, I don't want to hurt people the way that I've been hurt. And even before I got, even before, I started getting hurt, I feel like I've just always been like that. I think that's how God made me, super sensitive, super caring. So although that is my favorite thing about me, it is my least favorite because it's very hard to be so loving and to be so compassionate and then constantly get stomped on. So that got a little serious, but it is my favorite thing about me because I do think that God made me this way for a reason, and I'm starting to reap the benefits, I guess, especially with the relationship that I'm in now. It kind of seems like everything's worth it. And I don't know, things in my life seem like they're going in a positive direction, and although it's frightening to think of the future, I do believe that I have a strong future ahead of me. So I would say that that's my favorite thing. And then physically, my eyes. I love my eyes so much. Like, they're just brown and they literally have no significant, like, anything about them, but I love my eyes. What impression do you think you give when you first meet someone? There's two impressions. Either extremely shy, doesn't want to talk to anyone, or very loud and energetic and just literally all the way up here when you're supposed to be down here in a setting. Like, I think that those are the only two impressions I give. I do think that my faith shows a lot when I first meet people because, one, I'm always, okay, it's kind of tucked in right now because I'm wearing a sweater, but I always have my cross necklace on, so I feel like usually when people see someone with a cross necklace, they'll assume that they're religious. I know I do personally, but so I feel like that's something that people always see. And even in like MLD, which is a program at my school, we'll like do questions and stuff, and 9 times out of 10 my answers have to do with God. So he's a huge part of my life. So I think that that's definitely a very outgoing or very quiet person. I think there's like no in between. What is your idea of a healthy relationship? Communication is the most important thing. Trust, honesty, being able to be completely 100% yourself with someone else, and them being able to feel the exact same way, because you don't want to be able to feel like you can be yourself with someone and they don't feel like they can be themselves with you. And I think that having Christ at the center of your relationship is my idea of the healthiest relationship you can have. If God is at the center and you two, are connecting through him, it's game changer. Honestly, it's a game changer. So, and I think that that's my idea of a healthy relationship, and just constantly, talking through things and figuring out where you both stand, either in your own individual personal lives or together, or, towards other people. So what's your idea of a perfect day? I feel like I'll get called lazy by my parents if they see this, but my perfect day, honestly, is just laying in bed, watching movies or TV, just bundled up like in a onesie and just writing or there's like two. There's like the lazy perfect day, and then there's like the adventurous perfect day. That's the lazy perfect day, just being by myself and just having a day to just breathe. Or the adventurous perfect day is going out and just like watching the sunset, or like journaling, or having a picnic, and just, I don't know, just like observing nature. However, 9 times out of 10, my perfect day is usually the lazy day, because of the fact that I'm always out and I'm always doing something. So I like to be in my bed and I like to have my time to myself. It's my way to like reset. So, do what you got to do, and don't let anybody tell you that you're being lazy. Don't let anybody tell you that you don't do nothing. Like, you doing what you got to do. And if you got to lay in your bed sometimes, and sometimes it's hard to get out of bed. Yesterday, I didn't even want to get out of the bed. Like, I really did not. It was very hard to get up. And, there are days like that. So take those days and, don't let yourself wallow, but let yourself just absorb what you're feeling and figure out a way to get through it. Okay. Okay. We're at 21 minutes. We'll see. Do you believe in love at first sight? I don't think so. I believe in attraction at first sight. I don't know if I believe in love at first sight, because I feel like, falling in love with someone's personality is the strongest form of love, and I feel like it's the main form of love. Like, I don't think you can really fall in love with someone that you just see, but I mean, you never know. I wouldn't put it past. What gets you in a bad mood? Honestly, I don't know. Arguments, unnecessary stress gets me in a bad mood. Like, if I'm chilling and then people want to call me and start stirring up drama, and I'm just like, can you go away? Because I was perfectly fine like 5 seconds ago. What? Anyway, I get very, people get me in a bad mood. But, or like, oh my gosh, my professor who like never grades anything and then wants to assign 12 assignments on one day. And I'm just like, dude, who are you? Go somewhere. Do you believe in second chances? I do. I know a lot of people would disagree, and they'd be like, if they do it once, they're going to do it again. And I get that to a certain extent, but I've messed up, and, I've done some things in the past that I'm not exactly proud of, or that I don't, hold as like my highest achievements. And I mean, they're nothing like too bad, but it's like, I would want someone to know that my one mistake doesn't make me a bad person, and to give me that second chance, and, to know that how regretful and how sorry I actually am. So we all slip up. We're human. We all make mistakes. So I definitely do believe in give people second chances. Honestly, I'm the type of person, because I told y'all I love very hard. I give people like 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th chances, and it's just, that's the reason why I'm always getting hurt, but whatever. But yes, I do believe in second chances. What's the one thing that should be taught in school that isn't? Taxes. Why are taxes and how to buy a car and how to literally function in any human way possible not taught in school? And I'm going to leave it at that, because that gets me so frustrated. Okay, we're on the last 2 questions. Do you believe everyone has a talent? I do. I do think that everyone has something. It may not be the best talent in the world. You may not be the best at it. Like, I would never say, oh my gosh, I'm the best singer, I'm the best actor, I'm the best dancer. And my brother Christopher, we talk about this a lot, because he will put himself down, and he'll say that he's not a good dancer, or he's not a good singer, or he's not a good actor. My brother can dance. My brother can do all 3 of those things, and, like, I love hearing him sing. He has such a good voice, and he can act too. But his dancing skills, my brother is so talented. I wish that I could dance the way he danced. I know I'm not a good dancer. Like, out of those 3, I would say acting, then singing, then dancing. Like, as far as, like, my talent skills go. So the fact that dancing is my lowest, and he doesn't see how amazing he is, like, I genuinely do believe everyone has a talent, whether that be writing, that be dancing, that be healing, like nurses and doctors. That's a talent. That's a skill, because I can never. My mother, she's back in school, and she's a nurse assistant. She's back in school to be an LPN. I can never do that. Like, I don't have that skill. I don't have that determination. And I don't have that talent to help other people in that way. I help other people by bringing that entertainment, that joy, that passion for performance. That's how I help others. Because I know that a lot of my shows, like Teen Wolf, for example, is my biggest comfort show. That show has helped me through the whole world. Because if I'm stressed, go sit down and watch Teen Wolf. Because suddenly, nothing matters. Like, everything goes away. So, I do believe everyone has a talent. I stand firm on that. Even if you don't know what it is, you'll find it. And for those who are like religious or do have a relationship with God, spiritual gifts are extremely real. And I do believe that God gave me the gift of singing and performing just in general. So definitely I would pray if you don't know what your spiritual gift is and you do believe in God. It's definitely something worth looking into. Okay, last question. What kind of parents do you wish your kids remember you? I'm going to assume that I know what they mean. I want my kids to look up to me. I want them to see me as a role model. And not only because, ooh, that was loud. I'm sorry, y'all. And not only because I want to be, a performer and I want them to see that anything is possible, but I want them to look at me and have a relationship with me to where they can tell me things. They can come to me when they're sad, when they're happy, when they're excited, when they're depressed. Like, I want them to feel like it's okay to lean on my shoulders, and I want them to know that I'm always going to be there. And I want to be that mom. I want to be that mom that cares for her kid to the point where even if it's something I may not agree with, I want to be able to give them my full attention. And I want to be able to give my kids what I may not have gotten. And my parents are amazing. However, I feel like everybody struggles with something. And, I definitely want my kids to see me as someone who they can talk to. I want them to see me as a role model that they can look up to. And, when they are in school and they're like, who's your role model? And just be like, my mom. Like, I don't know. So I think that's what, I want. And that's the kind of parent that I want my kids to remember me as. And, I do have a long ways away before I actually do have children. But, yeah. So, these were a bunch of questions. Honestly, I was very surprised by the amount, and then two, the type of questions that I got. I was like, okay, y'all hit deep. All right, cool. But, let me know in the comments if you do want me to do another one of these Q&As, if you have a specific Q&A, if you want to do the boyfriend Q&A or boyfriend tab, or any, if you do want to see him in a video, let me know what video you would want to see him in. We'll see if I get around to adding him on this channel. However, I hope you guys have a blessed day and enjoy the holidays.